Good morning. I got a new deck. I'm super excited to play with this deck. Murder of Crows. Ooh, look at it, shiny. I just got up, so don't mind me. But I wanted to do an unboxing of it. Oh my god. Look at that. That is so cool. Okay. And there they are. There's the little handy dandy book. And this is the deck. I saw this deck. I wish I could remember who I saw it so I could tag them, but I saw this deck and I don't know, I felt drawn to it. So I'm hoping that I have a connection with this deck to be able to use it. Maybe it'll give us a reading. Yeah. And if you're new to my channel, the way I do my readings is I kind of do a step-by-step and I show you how I do my readings and how I come up with stuff. It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of energy. It takes a lot of practice. There's a lot of times that I'll pull cards that I'm not recording because I'm practicing. I'm working on what I'm doing. What is this? For news and information, follow on Instagram. Okay. So we're going to have to follow that person on Instagram, see what that's about. And that's weird because it's the beetle. The Egyptian beetle came up in one of my readings. Oh my god, look at this. So cool. Wow. Now these cards are very, if you're one that likes color, they're all black and white. They're not, there's no color in them. So they're like shadowed. It's more descriptive on the drawing, but I don't know what any of these cards represent. And they have numbers on the bottom. They're in order, so I'd have to shuffle them all. Yeah, they're literally all in order, down to like the cups, the pentacles. Wow. Swords. Okay. So let's see if they're willing to work with me. Again, a big deck, too big for my hands, so this should be interesting. Ooh, and they're slippery. I think I'm going to split it 3 ways twice, just because they were literally in order. And how can you get an accurate reading if they were all in order? At least in my mind, but I wanted to share this with you. This is exciting to me. I saw this girl's video. I was just drawn to them. I had to find out where I could get them. I don't have a black and white deck, I don't think. Which I love the whole balance idea of it. Alright, let's see. Now this is, I don't want to butcher the name, I'm terrible with this. So there's 78 cards with this. And it's Lo Scarabeo. That's the name. I'm bad with names, I butcher everything. So, to see. Would you like to share a message with me? And I'll have to use the book because, oh, geez, okay. Would you like to share a message with me? And then all these cards popped out. Okay. How many cards popped out? Oh, Lord. Geez, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now does this deck go reverse? Because if it does, then I have to follow that, because that's how it goes. And of course they always give you like their own way of doing certain spreads, which you could always do, which actually my Crow deck does the same thing, the same layout. And now I just got to find it, which this is not easy. That's how small the writing is. So this should be interesting. And it only goes by the numbers. Okay. Does it say anything about being in reverse? No. Oh, reversals. Reading reversals is somewhat advanced technique by which the divine gains additional insight by shuffling the cards so that many of them are turned upside down. If you bridge shuffle, this process is easy. With that said, if you do wish to learn more about the process of reading with reversals, there are different traditions you may wish to try. Read the reversals as an indication that the energy of the card is blocked in the situation. Read the reversals as an inner experience. Read the reversals as an indication. Read the reversals as the opposite of the given meaning. Okay, so what I get from that is if I feel that it should be upside down, then it should. So the first card that popped out where is it? Was, oh wow, the Judgment card. Look at that. You have to have a kind of like a passion for an art like that, like, because there's no color, you have to look deeper. And I like that because it's like a challenge. The Judgment card. All right, so what are you telling me? So we have the Judgment card. The only thing that's going to be rough for me is it only goes by the numbers. And I have to look up the numbers to know what the card is. There's some flowers in there. Oh boy. That was the third card. Every single one of them came out upside down. Is the whole deck upside down? No. Ooh, this one's interesting. I believe that's the King of Cups. Oh, and then the Queen of Cups. Wow. Okay. So Judgment was the first card. I have to see what this second card is. I'm not really sure what this one is. Let me look this up real quick. Oh, sugar. That's the sun. That's why the sunflowers are in it. Duh. Okay. Judgment, Sun. Pentacles. King and Queen. Wow. Wow. So, like I said, if you're new to my channel, I teach you the process of how I learn my decks. So this is a brand new deck to me. I don't know anything about it. I asked it if it was willing to work with me and give me a message, and it popped out 5 cards. So that's amazing. I have to learn. So as you're watching me do the reading with these cards, I'm actually learning how to do this. This is helping me energetically align with the deck. It's also helping me align with the message that's trying to come through. So I'm just looking at each card to see what they are. All right, and then it's real small, like real small. So bear with me here because the cups are there. So I need to find the Pentacles. And this is the Ace of Pentacles because it's number 1. because it would go from Ace of Pentacles to Two of Pentacles. So that's the Ace of Pentacles. This is like really powerful cards. The Judgment, the Sun, the Ace of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and then the Queen of Cups. This is insane. This might just be a reading just for me, honestly. So I apologize that if you were looking to get a message, but I don't know. This is weird. This is... I asked it to work with me, so... All right, so your Judgment card that came out first. You see him with the horn. And then it almost looks as if... It almost looks as if this is life, the chaos, the craziness. And then Judgment comes down like, all right, we've had enough. We've had enough. No more. One note sends them forth to change the world forever. The sleepers awaken to sing a new song with voices restored by their slumber. The clear note of revelation reinvigorates body and soul. What are these new wings of yours? When did they become a part of you? And where now can they take you as you join the chorus in the skies? The old life can be left at the tomb. A new day dawns. And then the Sun card came out right after the Judgment. I'm not going to lie. My life has been all over the frickin' place. I have been going through a lot of stuff. I apologize. This reading is, could be for others, but I feel like this is the deck confirming to me that it's willing to work with me, because I feel like this is a personal message. If you'd like to keep watching, please do. I have been dabbling in a lot of different things ever since my life got turned upside down due to job situations happening. I'm not going to get too into detail of what's happening, but this is what I have been feeling that everything has been like. And I'm in the works of something, and I kind of steered away from doing it for a little while. I just lost my motivation. I got caught in here again. But this is showing a new beginning, that I've reached a higher potential and that it's a new start for me. So that's a good thing, because then the Sun card came up. See all the sunflowers in there? And then it's almost as if the crow is actually like my companion. The sun. It bows before you, glistening like shining oil. You climb onto its back, and great soft wings carry you up above the mist and smoke and doubt. From this height you see the world anew, where living things sprout and grow out of the concealing shadows, where hearts seek the light. As you fly higher and higher, the light causes your skin to glow with a newfound brilliance. This is who you are, the shining soul held aloft in the darkness. This is a world of opportunities to seek and find great joy. Keywords for this card are clarity, happiness, find your center, joy, limitless possibilities. It's gonna make me upset. In a good way. This is crazy. This is the current situation in my mind. I am super stoked because this deck is literally speaking to me, and I'm so glad, because you always take that risk of like, I don't feel like anybody could, I personally don't feel like anybody could just open up a deck of cards and just say, oh, well, this is what it is. I feel like it takes practice. I feel like it takes time. I feel like it takes you bonding with the deck. You need to bond with the deck. And I just opened this deck, and already it's like reading my life. Insane. So this is my life. This is the craziness. We're still in the chaotic mode, but Judgment is finding its way to basically make the ones pay who have hurt who have done harm, who have hurt innocent people that didn't deserve it, that put them through things. And then the Sun card is confirming that there's a new day. I've basically opened up the doors to other possibilities in my life to make things better, to where I'm happier, to where things will get better. And they do get better, because then the Ace of Pentacles comes up, showing that whatever it is that is chosen as the next step forward is going to be successful, but there's still lessons to be learned, because then the King of Cups comes out, and so does the Queen at the very end, and I love it. Love it. It looks so cool. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. Let's find the Ace of Pentacles. Where are you? Oh no. I gotta go back. Gotta go back maybe. God, this book is so tiny. Where are you? I just saw it. Oh, Lord have mercy. Cups. Where's the Pentacles? Am I not seeing it? Oh, there it is. Sorry. I'm sorry. Oh. Well, that's interesting. Underneath the cups, it tells you the realm. So the King and Queen of Cups, the realm of dreams, with the symbols of chalices. The Pentacles, the realm of greed, with the symbol of coins. Wow. All right, so this reading is definitely for me, so I apologize. So yeah, this is telling me that things are going to get better, that the Sun is on my side, which is funny also too, because I feel like I'm very much a night owl, but I've been feeling more energetic with the Sun than the Moon lately, so that's pretty cool. And then the Ace of Pentacles coming out after the Sun is kind of just like another confirmation of the Sun card, stating that whatever endeavor I'm on, whatever I'm trying to reach, that I'm going to get there, that I've reached the potential that I need to reach, and now it's just my duty to put it out there, to enjoy the fruits of my labor. That's what I'm getting out of that. You have found a firm perch that will serve as the foundation for the life you build from here. What did I just say? Plant the seed deep in firm soil so that it might take root and thrive. A single coin invested well shall make your fortune. Prosperous beginning, careful planning. Oh my God. Okay. I hear you. The King of Cups, I feel... I don't want to read it yet. I'm not reading it yet. I want to see what I get. So we have Judgment, everything that I've been through. Judgment is finally coming to basically, you know, you're going to reap what you sow if you had any involvement in trying to harm my life and put me through what I've gone through. And now that I have done my part and I've allowed everything to happen the way it did, got over the whole anger and resentment, and was able to just forgive and move forward, the Sun has come out and shown that the path that I'm currently seeking is the right path, that I will be rewarded with these endeavors that I have done, and it will, which is weird because I don't want to say too much, but I have been working on something for financial purposes, to bring in finances, and I haven't quite got there, but this is kind of letting me know that that might just be what I've been looking for. And then the King of Cups, I feel as though that now that I have sat back and allowed karma and judgment to come in and do what they need to do, the King of Cups comes out after the Ace of Pentacles as a reminder of like the nobility that I have, that even though I was dug through the crap, I still stayed humble. I still stayed kind. I mean, don't get me wrong, I had my moments and my days and where I got caught up in the drama of it by allowing it to affect me emotionally, but that now I've reached a point where I've fought that. I've gotten past that. And with this new endeavor that I'm on, that I'll be able to take this business that I'm working on and roll with it. I'll be able to do it. It's just a matter of like I have the what's the word? I have the push, the drive to do it. I just have to actually like start really getting into it. I started it and then I put it on hold because I got to a point where running a business is scary, especially in these days and times. But what I'm working on is extremely important that it does what I want it to do. I don't want to go into too much detail because I haven't introduced it yet and I'm not finished making the product yet, but I am in the works of doing something that is for healing purposes to help others. And I'm at the point where I've learned how to make it, I've learned how to do it, and I feel confident in that. Now it's a matter of like getting it out there. So I can, because I have figured out that my financial endeavors that I have been dabbling with are going to put me where I want to be. I don't want to be in a company or a business or anything that makes me feel like I'm less than them. Because I'm the one doing the work. I'm the one putting in my time, my effort, my touch on things, and I wasn't getting any recognition. With this, I will get recognition because I'm the one doing it. I'm the one responsible. I'm the one running it. So it makes sense. But let's read it now. An understanding and agile mind. His goblet offers a clear reflection. Wise counsel is his greatest gift, and he is generous in sharing it. Oh, what did I just say? That I want to share ways to heal. His cool head balances his strong heart, and he makes no move out of anger or anxiety. What did I say? That once I let go of everything. But his brow is troubled, his joy dimmed by taking on others' pain. Now let me tell you. The Lord of the Halls, wise counselors, thought and memory take their proper place at his side. He has learned to listen to each in turn, knowing it is unwise to trust only his own judgment. Wisdom is learning to balance the advice of heart, body, mind, and spirit. The key words for this card is the Master of Emotion, weighing emotion and reason. So, like I had said, I had to overcome my troubles. What this caused a lot of like mental instability because I was not in control of my emotions at that moment. But I've learned to overcome that. So this is good that this comes out. So not only will I be able to do what I was hoping and reach out to others and use my way of helping, but I've also overcome something within myself that needed to happen. And this card is confirming that. The Queen of Cups comes out after him. Where's she at? Where is she at? There she is. I honestly just get like a badass feeling from this card. The whole feminine energy concept, the fact that like she's the main person within this card with the shadow of the crow as if she's protected, that she's not fearful. She is 100% protected. And if you look, I find it awfully ironic that the crow is actually on the left side. Anything over your heart is usually like a guardian angel or spirit guide. Like your heart is a very important organ and has to do with your heart, your mind, your body, and your soul. So the crow over her left shows me that I am protected, I am guarded, I do have people watching over me. Trying to look, it looks almost as if her cape or veil, whatever it is that she's wearing, has some sort of design in it. I kind of get the feeling that it's skulls, kind of. I could be wrong, but they look like crow skulls, kind of. So it's almost as if like she's conquered. She has completely moved on from this. And now she's allowing herself to just enjoy it and be a badass, because that's what I get from her face, because she looks like a badass. But okay, let's read. The hall fills with the sounds of feasting and merriment, and the light of the warm hearth fire casts curious shadows about the room. Majestic in repose, she possesses a quiet mind and an open heart. She can drink in your pain and distill wisdom from it. Kindness is the balm that she offers in the raised goblet. It has the power to wash away the ugly dirt of the world. She fills your glass and heart to the brim, knowing that both have felt empty for too long. Oh my God, you gotta be kidding me. I want to cry. I have been constantly talking about just trying to be somebody who can help the world, who can be a part of making things better for Mother Earth and our children and society and animals, and just, I don't know. That's crazy. I need to read that again. She fills your glass and your heart to the brim, knowing that both have felt empty for too long. Let me tell you, this whole thing that I've been through, brought my life upside down. Has put me through a lot of trials, a lot of errors. And it didn't just affect me. It affected everyone who was close to me, because they had to watch me go through this. They had to sit back and had no control of any of it. So I even went out on a leave from my job due to the stuff that was going on, due to the things that were happening. There was a lot of messed up stuff that had happened to me ever since I chose to be there. And then it got ripped from me. And it felt like the world was just ending. And I felt a huge loss, because me and my husband do everything 50-50. So here now I am not doing my 50-50 part of bringing in my finances. and that's been weighing very heavily on me. So that made me jump into trying to process my own business. When I feel a little bit more confident and a little more comfortable, I mean, this is confirming that, you know, I'm on the right track anyway. And it's super, super, super important to me that this business, that whatever I put out is actually doing what I want it to do. And that's to help people in anything, with your anxiety, with calming, with skincare, with even just things that can be ingestible, that are better for you, that have vitamins, minerals, not antibacterial. I don't know. I can't think right now. But yeah, so that was crazy. I apologize that the reading probably wasn't for anybody who's watching this. But this is how it works for me. When I get a new deck, I ask it if it's willing to work with me. If you go back to my TikTok when I first got the Witch's Oracle deck, I did the same thing with that one. That one came in very, very distinct that it was willing to work with me, even down to bringing out the amethyst, which is my birthstone. I have no words. I have no other words. Let's see what's at the bottom. The Seven of Cups. Oh my God. Just look at the detail. Like, get past the fact that it's black and white, okay? And look at the detail in this card. It's crazy. So again, the shadows of the crows, because they're not actually there, it's just their shadow. I want to see if that retains anything. Like, does that mean anything to this reading? Or because I usually look at the bottom deck. So let's see, where are you? Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups. Okay, so that would be the last. So let's put that in order. So you come after the Queen of Cups. That's the final thing. I kind of feel like fear from this card a little bit. Like, even though this all came out confirming to me that everything is going to be okay, I still have it in the back of my head that, like, I'm fearful of failing. I don't want to fail. I don't want to let my family down. I don't want to let myself down. I want this to work, and it's almost as if, like, I'm looking up, like, I don't know, waiting for an answer, even though I'm getting the answer, because that's how I am. So let's see. Seven of Cups, which also, I think Seven of Cups is also, in general, represents different options. Like, you have different options. So really, maybe this is me, like, fearful of just the fact that I'm afraid I'm going to fail, but yet I have so many other opportunities and other options, even if something else doesn't work out, because of all the work that I've put out and into myself, that there's no reason to rely on just one thing, because there are other options. Phantom and doubt drift before you, and passage seems impossible. You feel ill-equipped and uneasy, but the shades who haunt your mind are powerless when you reveal your true self to them. Your guides in this realm have never truly left you. Their many gifts can be found within. What did I just say? They add their power to your own. They helped you to perceive the many facets, real and potential. You need only make the right choice to overcome the present obstacle. What did I just say? Yo. All right, well, I got my answers. I was not expecting it to be a personal reading like that. Okay. So, yeah. Thank you for watching my personal reading. But this is how I do it. When I get a new deck, I believe that if you want the deck to work with you, you have to let the deck feel you out. You have to let the deck pick up on your energies, on your information. So I like to do this because I like building that connection that I want with the deck. I feel that we're drawn to certain things. And let me tell you, when I saw this on her video, now she had it like this. She had it all red and black. She had a filter on it. And I knew that right off the bat. But I don't know, I was drawn. And anything with crows, I'm drawn to. So, okay. So that's how I do it. If you're learning tarot, please do not be afraid to take your book out. If you're not 100% on what the cards mean, you reading this only helps you learn what the cards mean, and then it helps bring in the message. This is why I do this, because, you know, there's so many of us out there that are watching other people do this, and you're thinking to yourself, like, how do they know this, or how do they do this? And it takes work. It takes work. I've been doing this for years, off and on, and more so the past 3 years, 4 years, consistently, with different decks, with crystals, with ruins. I'm learning it all. Herbs. I'm learning a lot of tinctures to make, and balms, and I've changed. I've changed. A new beginning has happened to me over the last couple of years, and I have seriously put a lot of time into this because it's important to me, and I know it can help others. So, you know, don't ever feel like you can't pull your book out. If somebody can't sit through you reading the book for confirmation, then maybe they're not worth your time. Because if you're trying to help and you're trying to put the message out there and you want to make sure it's the right message, there's nothing wrong with this. But thank you for watching, and I'm just going to show you the spread so you can see it. Okay. And there it is. And thanks for watching, and blessed be, guys.